So, welcome back to another episode of the School of Lifeforce with Raj Garcia. And here's the thing I really want to do in this episode. I want to keep it as real as possible. If you're watching this on the video, you might notice me looking a little scruffy, a little tired. And if you're not, just imagine me with a little bit of beard and scruffy hair. And then I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'm not feeling the best either, because my body's life force feels like it's been interrupted, let's say, or slowed down by the physical body. So let me break that down. I'm really keeping it real with you, right? School of Life Force is about feeling that peak of existence, that potential. But then every so often, something occurs. Maybe you get sick, maybe you don't sleep well, maybe you're overworking, whatever it might be for you, where it feels like you don't have that vitality, you don't have that optimum or maximum level of life force. And there's things we can do to generate more, right? That's what I'm all about. Generating more of this, cleaning, clearing. But we have to really keep it real. And I'm keeping it real with you today to say we have to allow that to be. We have to allow ourselves to feel and recognize and say, hey, it's okay for me to not be at my best in this moment. It's cool. Give you a little bit more of an insight. In about 30 minutes, I'm going to be presenting to a lot of people. I'm going to be speaking about our relationship with things, how we see things. And, like the mind pipes up and it says, Raj, you're not feeling your best. It knows, we know, we feel it. We have days like this, like I described, we feel it, right? But the thing I want to direct you towards is what I just said, which is firstly accepting it, letting it be, allowing ourselves to be, being kind to ourselves. And then secondly, knowing that this is impermanent. It's impermanent. In I think it's Buddhism, they talk about the two arrows. The first arrow is when we get hit by something. So let's say your body is tired, you wake up that way, or you get sick, or I don't know, whatever, you fall over. Someone says something to you, whatever, right? The actual, real pain of getting hit. And then there's a second arrow, which is mentally created. It's how our minds try to understand what's happening. It's trying to problem solve, really. It's trying to figure out and make conclusions. That's what the mind does. It's trying to say, what shall I do next? And oh my God, it will do all sorts of things. It will say all sorts of things. It's there doing it for a reason, right? We need that mind. We need the mind to tell us if there's actually danger. A quick response. Sensing, sometimes we sense, right? Someone's walking behind you, you might be able to sense it. It's just built into us. What the mind often does, I know it does it for me sometimes, is it creates unrealistic distortions of reality. That's what I'm talking about in the second arrow. It's concluding that because of this, it means this. And I'm talking about this in relation to everything in life, really. Let's expand it. I started talking about in this episode, like, okay, you're feeling tired. Physically, you're not the best. But this applies to everything. The mind's doing it all along. It's trying to figure stuff out automatically as well. Sometimes we don't even realize it. We just sense, oh my God, something doesn't feel right. And all this stuff occurs. That's the second arrow. Reality versus the conclusions of the mind, the computer system. I used to work in the field of data, so I know a lot about data. Data is the representation of things that we collect in our life, memories, experiences. The algorithms we have, and the mind's doing that. So I can hear it. I told you I got to present in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I can hear it saying, "Oh, Raj, you're not at your best. Oh, Raj, this, that." But I can choose with discernment. What do I do with that data, that information, that analysis? I'm very, very conscious. Like I said earlier, allowing the physical body to be there, and then allowing the mind to be there. What I mean by that is, yeah, physical body doesn't feel great. It's just a fact. Doesn't feel great. Maybe it's trying to do something, whatever, right? Some process is occurring. I'm letting that be, though. Letting it be. And the mind is adding a layer to that to say, okay, based off that data, physical body, plus what I've concluded, what I remember about myself, what I know about life, all the algorithms, all the data, it will try and give us suggestions. Like there's AI these days. It's the same thing. We have AI within us. It's like we can become very conscious and decide, what do we do with that? What do I do with that information? It's the first thing, being present to it, accepting mind and body, not fighting either one. I don't need to fight. I don't want to fight myself. So once I realize that, then I can see what can I do to brighten up my life force. Maybe I will meditate. Maybe I'll do something called yoga nidra, which if you don't know what it is, you better find out and find my yoga nidras because it will change your life. Guaranteed. Maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll have some kind of intervention where I do some practice that's going to increase my life force. So I either don't, I let it be, and that's cool, that's fine, that's a loving act for myself. That's a loving act. Or I do another loving act, which is, okay, let me do something about it. I'm empowered. I know how this works. I know what to do to raise my energies, to raise my presence to the point that I can. Like I said, if the physical body's trying to do something, that's happening. And sometimes it's a lot, and I don't need to try and fix everything. But I can do what I can, right? Like go and drink some hot water. Like I said, lie down maybe, meditate, whatever. And if you don't know what to do in these situations, drop me a message. I'll help you. I'll tell you what you can do. Easy things. Send you a video or something. So that's really what I wanted to say in this episode. to really get real and accept and be like, yeah, it's cool. This is happening. My life force isn't at its peak. Can I allow that to be first? Allow it, be loving to myself, not fighting myself, not judging myself, not playing with what if because of this. And then the second step, can I do something to help and nurture, generate more life force, help my body? It's the non doing, and then it's the doing, consciously, lovingly, helpfully, really. Even if you don't like the word lovingly, cool. Just be helpful. Do something helpful. It's an act of love, I guess. Be helpful with yourself. So, that's all, I think, for today. And slow yourself down as we end the episode and let me know what you got from this. And here's a little practice. Let's do a little practice right now. Just watch your breath as you listen to this, wherever you are. Just watching that you're a breathing human, not trying to do breath work right now. Just letting go and watching. Look at the breath, it moves through you. And see if you can feel this life force inside you. It's moving through you. There's something that keeps the batteries on, right? Something wakes you up. Something gives you movement in your body. Something allows you to blink. Crazy, right? We're blinking. Something's doing that. There's some electricity. Something helps your heart to beat. Something makes you feel excited about life. Something repairs your body when it's not feeling its best, replenishes it, resets it. Something turns food into a usable fuel. There's this life force, this power. If you're really conscious of it and you know what to do with it, yeah, it's powerful. Unbelievably more powerful than anything, actually. That's what this whole thing is about. That's why I'm here. So, school is adjourned for today. If you want, you can take a little note, go for a walk, do whatever you got to do with today's learning. And here's the suggestion: write down or just think of one way where you can consciously, really consciously, allow yourself to just observe this life force. Just give it 5 minutes just to be with it in your own time. And then let me know how that went. That's all for now. And I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully my life force is in a brighter place, or my body is. It all links together, right? Body, mind, life force. heart, spirit, whatever you want to call it for you. It all links together. So I'll see you on the next one, and have a good one.